Hi, welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Let's Play Part 14. When we last left off, we had just made a new friend in Aragoi Woods, the Chocobo Boko, which used to be Wygrif's bird, but now it's ours. You will never see him in combat. Never. Not unless I really feel up to it. But before we go on to our next fight in Zirekile Falls, I'm going to make a note about Gafgarian. Gafgarian has better armor than I do. Armor that I can't really buy at this time. So I'm gonna strip it off from him. Let's see. Gelki's really my only person that can actually use it, so we'll equip it on her. So she gets the gold shield, the plate mail, and a cross helm. And no, Gelki, you do not get a power wrist. I enjoy having my characters with having wildly ridiculous movement ranges. But don't worry, Gafgarian, we'll give you some armor. We'll give you Gelki's old stuff. Except for that power wrist. Nobody gets power wrists. I don't like power wrist. So with that taken care of, let's head on over to Zirekile Falls. Oh goody! Gafgarian and Algrius are still taking up a spot, so we're still delegated to just 4. And again, Zack will be coming with us instead of York, because healing magic is unfortunately a lot more valuable than damaging magic. Don't worry, we'll see him in action soon. But first, Zirekile Falls. What? Oh hey, check that out! Look who that is! So the Hokuton Knights seem to have surrounded our friend who looks like Delilah and the Princess Ovelia. Looks like we actually caught up to them without having to go to Bethla Garrison. Then the Hokuton are telling this person to surrender. Turn the princess over to us and we'll spare your life. And yes, that is Delilah. And he's not gonna be fooled. That's a bald-faced lie. You want to kill her. Then after that, you'll kill me for knowing the truth. Ridiculous. We came to help the princess. Why would we want to kill her? We can't let Goltana keep her. Velia, smart lady, turns to run. But look, we've caught up. Princess Ovelia. Agrius! Great, here comes a crowd. Gafgarian, kill them, and do it now. I don't know what's going on, but it's in the contract. Gafgarian, are you betraying us? Betraying you? Come on, this is business. Our job is to kidnap the princess unharmed. The job is to kill you all and keep things quiet. What are you getting at? This kidnapping's a sham? The princess is in the way. The prince should be next in line. If she's alive, there'll be nothing but trouble. Since you're going to die, I'll let you help me. If the princess is kidnapped and killed by Goltana, they'll be rid of her and his rivals. I'm sure that's how Prince Larg wrote the scenario. No, Dysadarg probably wrote it. Don't you agree, Ramza? Right, Ramza? Let's get them all. Another helpless sacrifice. No more! There must not be any more victims like Tata. And you wonder why I stripped Gafgarian of his armor. Conditions for winning. Save Princess Ovelia. So in case it's not clear, Delilah's working for Goltana to kidnap Princess Ovelia because Goltana's people supports Princess Ovelia. Gafgarian works for Larg, and Larg supports the prince, Prince Arinus, who should be about 3 years old by now. But oh hey, check this out. There's two real ways to do Zirekile Falls. The easy way, which is to strip Gafgarian of all of his armor and change him into a chemist, where he is absolutely useless. And then there's the way I'm doing it, which is to pretty much leave him and his skills intact and just go at it. Delilah, you're alive! Imagine meeting you here. Are your brothers still running your life? Who knows? knows? They never tell me anything. But, Delilah? Are you party to their plot? Don't be foolish. I'm here to save the princess, to free her from those who are exploiting her. Don't lie to me. You were hired too, weren't you? You were hired to kidnap her for money. Don't play dumb. No, I'm not like you. It's not for the money. Then who's getting in my way? A kid who heard the plan and decided to save her for justice? Who hired you? Who told you about the plan? Talk. None of your business. So we can leave Gafgarian alive, but really it's just way easier to just punch the crap out of him. Oh wait, he blocked with the shield that I gave him. That's okay. Wait, everybody here's male. Let's see what our chances are. 53% chance for either of these two men. Let's go. Oh, it's a miss. That's okay. What are you? Ally or enemy? Human, just like you. Avelia can almost pretty much take care of herself because she has one of the more game-breaking spells in the game. Which will eventually go off. Eventually. In the meantime, we're glad everybody's physical, with Gafgarians with the greatest threat here. Oh, but did you see that? That was purple. Why was it purple? I'll show you in a second when we can select Avelia. Princess Avelia! We'll save you! I don't think so. Are you sure of what you're doing? The princess may be adopted, but she's still royalty. I'm quite sure. Even princesses could die for getting in the way. That's what royal blood is about. Are you mocking the princess? Get in the way, get killed. It's the same for commoners. The only difference is people like you pledging blind loyalty. Unless you make it to the top, you're going to be used, so you're better off dead. Then I'll save her. Boy howdy, Agrius will try. Thankfully for her, all of her knight skills have infinite vertical range. And she stopped Gafgarian, who is currently our greatest threat. So hey, go Gafgarian. But anyway, why on earth did that attack... Ooh, she's got a lizard robe. Why on earth did that attack destroy her MP? I don't know, honestly. It could be something she has equipped, it could just be her class itself, the princess class. The daughter of the king and an heir of the royal family, her graceful manners show dignity. But right now her graceful manners have her backed against a wall where she's busy being attacked by a guy with a sword, so... yeah. Gellus can't really hit anyone, but this 0% is misleading. Because Gafgarian's in the way, she's gonna shoot him in the back of the head! Let's see. Well, we definitely don't want to haste him. We don't want to haste them. We can haste Gellus. But in the end, it's better if we haste ourselves. If there's anything better than a hasted us, it's a hasted Delilah. Delilah's basically Wygrif non-stop. On our side. Including Stasis Sword. And it does a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, unfortunately Avelia's spell didn't go off because, of course, she's been hit and her MP is gone. So let's see what we can do. Oh, goodness. So she does 40 damage to Gafgarian. Gafgarian's not moving anytime soon, so it's safe for us to actually cast a jump on him. And off she goes! In a turn or two, she'll come back. Let's see. Oop, all the men are gonna get a turn off. Has this guy been attacked yet? He has not, so let's make sure we do our best to protect the princess. And by protect, I mean let's F up the bad guys. Did you know about this? Why such a dirty trick? Dirty? There is no dirty when it comes to money. I'm a mercenary. I have to finish the jobs I take. That's called being a pro. Why didn't you tell me? Why? If I told you, would you have stopped me? If I don't do this, someone else will. Get it? People die all the time without you knowing about it. That's reality. You think you can stop something you know nothing about? But does that make it right? No buts. You're just a child who doesn't want to face reality. If you don't like it, try living without depending on someone else for a change. Ow! But don't come complaining to me if you can't. Notice that Ramza can't stand there. That's because that's where Gelki will land in a turn. Now we do want to keep these people from crossing the bridge. So Ramza will take up that, will block the bridge until Gelki's return. Yeah, cheer all you want. We're gonna be dead soon. I noticed that because Gelki's not there, she doesn't get hit by the don't move. So now if Ovelia's smart... Hey, Gelki's back. Hi, Gelki. Damn it! And Gafgarian's gone. That means all we have left are a large number of knights. And those should be easy. I mean, you know, except for the fact that we've kinda... No, the triangle hat that I was gonna steal from her and give to Zach! I mean, except for the fact that we've kinda accidentally blocked her in. It's okay. We'll manage. Alright, first things first. Get Gellis as high as possible. And watch as she can hit everything now. Hey, there's my attack. There it is. So she does 35 to him, 30 to him, 45 to him. He's not going anywhere, so it's safe for her to charge her attack. Just to get a guaranteed kill. Unless Delilah screws it up. But he won't, because, just like with Death Sentence, the computer figures that guy's dead no matter what, and moves on. So we move Gelki here to block this guy, who blocks her spear. And now it's our turn. We could go ahead and cure... Actually, she doesn't need to be cured. So hey, go us. Let's see who else we can mess up. Well, haste Agrius while we can. Oop, except for the fact that it missed. So now we've only really got the 2 knights left. You may think I can't actually hit him. Don't worry, I can. Maybe. Yep, Wave Fist. Now, Wave Fist can be blocked, so we'll see. And yes, there it is. That guy's pretty much doomed. Well, he can attack Gelki, but really that's all he could do. between Delita, Agrius, Gellus on the high rise, and Ramza. These guys are toast. Now she can't jump quite that far yet. She just doesn't have the range. So we try to make the guy lose a turn, but that doesn't work either. That's alright. Because again, we could pretty much mess this guy up however much we want. Remember how I gave Agrius time magic? Yeah, she's gonna keep the murder ball going. Isn't it amazing how far an archer can hit when given proper elevation? I mean, now we're just basically trying to mess with that guy as much as possible. To be funny. Because it's sad. It is really sad. But hey, this is a perfect opportunity to use Cheer Up. Ramza cheers himself up to give himself 5 brave for the rest of this fight, which results in a +1 raise to his brave after this fight. Yeah, you saw how Gelki got one experience. It may have kind of slightly over-leveled, as evidenced by the fact that the knight is level 8 and she's level 17. This fight was in no way fair to begin with. Let's make sure we're on the right elevation. Earth slash our way to victory. Ooh, 25. That's not good. With his back to us. Wow, 32. This knight is really resistant to Gellus. He still broke a shield. So no more shield evasion. Still only a 57% chance to slow him, though. Agrius, of course, will go up to defend Ovalia and just won't care about anything else. That knight is stuck there. Until such a time as somebody manages to get up to him to kill him. Delita, will you do the honors? He will. With a split punch. That's it for this fight. We've rescued the princess. Found out Gafgarian will work for whoever hired him, regardless of loyalty. And came out of it with some nice gear, courtesy of me stealing it from Gafgarian before he switched sides. We've also learned a bit more about the main conflict in this game. Basically, the War of the Lions, which is set off between Goltana and Larg. Leave the princess with me. It's better for her. Delita, what are you scheming? Scheming? Don't be foolish, I'm telling the truth. Think about it. Where would you take her after making an enemy of the Hokutin? Crack Hokutin troops will come here looking for you any time now. Just where the hell do you plan on escaping to? Well, Think carefully. The princess knows this was Prince Larg's plan. The royal family is not on your side. So what about Goltana? No, he'd execute you just to clear himself. What would you do? I'd do what you can't do. What do you mean? I can't tell you. I'll leave the princess with you a little longer. Delita, glad I can see you again. Tata saved me. What? Tata saved me back then. Thank you, Delita. See you again, Ramza. There goes Delita strutting off. Ramza, thanks for your support. But are you sure you want to make Holcaton an enemy? Don't worry, I've already decided. The question is, now what should we do? Like Delita said, nobody will help us. We can ask Carnu Draclau for help. I always pronounced it Dracula, so Draclau. Galapagos Church has jurisdiction over Lionel. They might be able to help. Holcaton has to be careful what they do in Lionel. Let's go. It's the only place for us. So now we're going to go ask amnesty for the church. So forget Bethla Garrison, we're heading south. Through Zayland Fort City and Barrius Hill down to Lionel Castle. With Gafgarian gone, we now have Princess Ovalia in our party. We're so taking that wizard robe. Yep! And we are so giving it to Zach. Actually, you stick with the silk robe. We'll give it to York. Just because it raises his magic attack damage. We can have our leftovers. Ha! Power Fist. Oh dear, you don't get a Power Fist. You can have some battle boots too. Let's see. Did Agrius learn enough JP for any abilities? Well, she gained JP up, which we always select. Check that out. Here's our first monster egg. Chocobo is already filling up our party. That's alright. When we come back, Barrius no wait, that's not next. When we come back, Zayland Fort City. See you then.